Hey everybody, look what I got in the mail today. Star Wars Episode 1, Battle for Naboo. This is the last one I need to complete to get all four of the Star Wars games that were released for the Nintendo 64. Now the four of them are the first one, which was Shadows of the Empire, that was released in December 96. Then there was Rogue Squadron, which was released in 98. Pod Racer in 99. And Battle for Naboo, which was released in 2000. Now this one I never played. The other ones I rented this one back in 96, rented this one, and rented this one. And then of course I got this for Christmas either 97, 98. Got this one for Christmas 98 or 99. This one I bought recently, about a year or two ago. And now I just got this one. This one arrived in the mail today. And of course, with these N64 games, you should open them up and make sure they're authentic, which I've already done. If you look on eBay, almost every game that you see has a bootleg being sold from China or Indonesia or what else was there, Taiwan or whatever. You want to stay away from those countries. Those are most likely bootlegs. The only Asian one that is reputable is Japan, from my experience. Alright, it also came with the instruction booklet. We'll go through that real quick. Because I'm not sure. I know for the Neo Geo stuff, the manuals are hard to come by on the internet to see them, see if they're scanned. I'm not sure about the N64. I haven't really looked that much, but we'll go through it anyway. Alright. Alright, here's the plot that's going on here. Yeah, you can just pause and you can read that yourself. We got the startup and we got the controls. Rumble Pack support. Yeah, this one seems like it's based off the Rogue Squadron engine. Getting started. Yep, all the option menus. Oop. Yeah, gotta watch out for that glare. Ooh, hint line. I wonder if that phone number still works. Support LucasArts.com. Yoda's help desk. I wonder if the fax still works. And of course the credits, not a thick manual. Yep, that's what I got it for. And all that other bullshit in the back. Yeah, now Dean from Escape to Gaming was talking about he wanted to get the Star Wars games for the N64, so instead of just showing you Battle for Naboo, I'm going to show you all four of the N64 Star Wars games, going in chronological order. We'll start with Shadows of the Empire. Now with Shadows of the Empire, this one's my favorite Star Wars game ever made, because it covers every aspect of Star Wars except for being a Jedi. There's 10 levels. I'll tell you what I mean. Like the first level, you can fly as the snow speeder. The second one, you're on foot. Third one, you man the turrets on the ship, like in A New Hope. Then you're back on foot, but jumping from train to train. spaceport you get a jetpack. Here you get to drive the swoop bikes, just like in Return of the Jedi. Back on foot again. Then you're in the sewers. You can fight the Dianoga, like in A New Hope. Caesar's Palace. And then at the end, you can actually fly the ship this time, instead of just the turrets. And you fly in and you try and blow it up like in Return of the Jedi / A New Hope. Now most people say hate the on-foot sections, but they love the piloting sections. I like the piloting sections too, but I really like the on-foot portions, which I'm going to do right now. Empire has destroyed the main generator. The shield door to Bay 3 is closed, and we can't take off. You must activate the emergency generators on the lower level to open the door. Hurry. Now look at this. No waypoints. This came out in '96. Nobody to hold your hand. Giant levels, and these are mostly non-linear levels. Got the speeders here. Alright, I need to change the controls. Another thing people hate is the controls, so they say, but you can change them. Alright, aim, look, strafe. I know the Angry Video Game Nerd, when he was doing his James and Mike Mondays, he didn't realize how to use the strafe, which is holding the R button. Now there's 3 types with the lock on. You got traditional, which I was on, you got the alternative, and you got strafe, where you can, instead of holding down the strafe, you got 2 buttons. You can strafe left with Z, and strafe right with the R shoulder. Now I'm going to go with the standard, 4 traditional, alternative, strafe, and standard. And play the way they intended, which I don't have a problem using. No. And here we go. A buttons jump, B is to fire. Right, now we can't jump onto that particular one. Now we can change the views to this to first person. But I really wish you could see his arms and gun here. Now there's a slight auto aim on this. As long as you're pointing somewhere near at them, you can hit them. Crouch down with C down. You can aim with Z, holding down Z. And destroy those boxes, make sure they're not hiding. Got cinematic camera. You got a top down for whenever you got a platform. And back to the more traditional third person bastard. I'm trying to explain something here. Yeah, so you can strafe flat, left and right. And here's another thing, all the bodies stay here on the ground. Now GoldenEye couldn't do that, even though I like GoldenEye, but then again there's not that many bodies. See, look, 2 paths, although they lead to the same part. It's not that linear. Let's go back to first person. Shit. Clear it on out. Open the door with the R button. I know they had a problem with that. Yeah, stay in first person mode for those tight areas, so it's easier to see. Shit. Now these challenge points are hidden all throughout the level. If you get to all of them in every level, you get a special bonus thing. For getting all of them on easy, you get this X-ray. Medium, you get to fly as the X-Wing or the TIE Fighter in the last level. I believe you're invisible on hard. And the last one I believe you can control on Wampa. There's the Wampas. Alright, let's close the store real quick. Nice little touch there. That little sign there was in a deleted scene to Empire Strikes Back. Look up the deleted scenes. 3PO rips that off, and because they had the Wampas trapped in here, and one of the no. On easy, there's only one of these Wampas in here, and there's only the two right there. Since it's on medium, there's an extra one, and there's the Seekers there. Let's open that on up. Let's have them fight it on out. Get these Seekers. Two of them fighting. There we go. Run right by him. There's crouch down. Got a turret there. I believe there's the yeah, there's a checkpoint. No, a challenge point. What the hell am I? Let's try one of them Seekers. These things are tough to kill. That's why I gotta use the Seekers. Flamethrower is even better. Yep, just hold R to strafe left and right. Everybody has a fucking problem with that. Alright, lure them out to the junction over here. Dead bodies there. Now there's another room down that way, but we don't have to go that way. Instead of trying to go around, just destroy the box. Back and forth, back and forth. That's real tactic in real life. If there's multiple ones, start from left and go shoot them once, shoot the other guy, and at the last, if there's three or more, or at the last guy, double tap him, then go back around if they're still up. There we go. There's the probe droids. Now look at these vast open areas in this world. Instead of being a linear corridor, and that's most levels nowadays. Alright. Here's the other challenge point. There's 10 of them in this level. There we go. See? Long way down there. Nope. Another challenge point around here. Now this is another thing that James had a problem with. On an LCD TV and HD TV, you couldn't see in there because they don't have a good contrast. But since I'm using an CRT TV, you can see it's got a better contrast. If you were playing on HD, it'd be pitch black. You couldn't see anything, but we can see here. Yeah, when they did that, I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? It was never pitch black for me. But then again, I never played these old games on HD TVs because it didn't just made sense to play these old TVs on a CRT TV because that's what they're made to be played on. So I never attempted to play them on HD TV. Now other people think HD TV will make them look better. Now on this, my HD TV, we could see in here, but that'd blow it out. Everything else would be white because it's got a bad contrast. Now look at that. You can see off in the enemy in the way out in the distance over there, turret. And you can even hit them. All right, but got that shit in the way. All right, challenge point. And just hold on to up, up, up. Oh, I thought another stormtrooper was there. Yeah, you see, I don't have a problem here. The controls. Everybody complains about the controls, but as you can see, I'm not having a problem here falling in the pits. Yeah, just stick along the sides with just your arm out with the gun. Just don't go fast. Use the analog. It's analog, so you see how you have different degrees of movement, speeds. Just don't fly. Just move it just a little bit and use the strafe. I'll go back to third person. And here's the checkpoint. Going down. Open on up. Look at the interactivity. You can open up doors instead of having no doors being able to be opened except for scripted events like in Call of Duty. Just have this little cover right here. And not too much of a problem. Stick more to the left since your gun's on the right. Use Z to aim. Walk it on in. As you can see, I'm not having too much of a problem here aiming, moving. Oh, probe. Now here's the generators here. I like the jumping here. Most games you have to be exactly above the platform, but as you can see, it just pops you right up on there. So it's one of the few games that favors you. If you're a little bit lower than the platform, it just pops you right up. As you can see, this is one of the games that rewards you for exploring. See these items in here? If you take a second to look around, just have happened. Most modern games with their linear bullshit, treating you like a retard. Hey, come on, probe droid. And now the other checkpoint is right here. Gonna jump it. Alright, just you hold strafe to oh, getting pincered here. I hate these junctions here, so you can get hit from the sides. Now both ways lead to the same path. Right now we gotta... Yeah, the closer that you get, the easier for them to hit you, so it's best to stick at a distance where they can't hit you. Oh, I thought that was another probe droid. What am I looking at? Alright, that door is locked. We gotta go into this elevator here and open them up with the generator. Oh, more stormtroopers here. I usually play this on easy, but this is set to normal, so now there's more enemies here. Power has been restored. Hurry up and get to the ship. Up. Alright, we can jump up that way. We're going to jump in here. This is more challenge points. Don't worry about these won't hurt you. Alright, there's a one up. Now we're going to jump across. Let's go the other way. See, I'm not having much of a problem with these platformings like everybody else does. These people need to learn how to fucking play. I was complaining about the controls, the N64 controller. I don't have a problem with it. As you can see, demonstrated right here. Now to get back there, we gotta go beyond, and it pops you in. There you go. Not too hard. So don't be afraid to do the jumps. It usually favors you. Keep your distance because it's hard for them to hit you. There you go. Now this challenge point is really tricky. You gotta wait here for it. Let's get pointed in the right direction. There it is. You gotta wait for it to come out of the wall. Keep holding strafe. Oh! See how it favors you? Alright, take a second, jump. Yeah, so you want to keep your distance. Did I already take that? Yeah, I took the health. Alright. Yeah, you see, these, except for that one transition, there's no teleport in here. Everything's connected. Now this, since it's on medium, I don't know if the, no, I don't think the invincibility is on the left. We got the Seekers on the, nope, we don't have the invincibility here like it was on easy. Now the easiest thing is to just, get behind him. Hit him in the head hurts him more than shooting him in the leg. And just run behind him and keep shooting him. Now this would be easier if I had the invincibility. Just stand up there on the ledge over there and kamikaze fire him. Just rapid fire until he dies. Now the weapons carry over throughout the game, so on the harder levels you want to save them for other bosses. Yeah, as you can see, you want to wait for the laser to charge. It's more powerful when it's at 100. There we go. Not too difficult. Now if you shoot in the boxes, there should be some other items in the big ones. Should be a 1-up over here, at least there was when I played it yesterday. Nope, not here. Yeah, I was playing on easy. It switches some things around. %, health. Hold strafe so you can position yourself better when you're doing those jumps. Let's go back to first person because we got this asshole here. Oh, here's something else I want to show you. Secret camera. Now I don't have much use for it, but let's see if it can. Nope. Yeah, there's some stormtroopers over there. I guess it can help you scout around. Alright, just go little by little until you're lined up and then run and jump. See, favors you. Nope. Oh. keep your distance and use the Z button. Oh god. Too many guys to lock onto. Lock onto him. Jesus, sorry, I'll get fucking right on your fucking face. Now this is one of the things that amaze me. You see these big ass vehicles and other things in this world, objects. Look out there. Not much snow. And you can interact with it. It's not a part of the background. I was watching one of the Kotaku do a video on this. They called it honest geometry. Like for this, for instance, you can actually go inside it, and actually the interior actually fits inside the ship, instead of, like, I believe if I'm remembering correctly, like Knights of the Old Republic. You see how it didn't just teleport me into inside the ship, where the interior would be no way that could fit inside. It fits perfectly. Instead of yeah. Hopefully I'm explaining this right. Like some other games, the ship's really fucking tiny, but and when you go inside, for some reason the interior is way bigger than the ship would actually be. But as you can see, everything fits in here. They were calling this honest geometry. It's self-explanatory. It's honest. It actually fits inside. It's not a trick like something in the background that's a pre-rendered painting or something like that. And all we gotta do is go inside. Minutes. Got all the challenge points. No. And that's Shadows of the Empire, my favorite Star Wars game. Out of any of them, any system. Alright, now we're going to move on to Rogue Squadron. Now here's Rogue Squadron, the next game that was released on the N64 in 1998. That's the last level. Let's go on. Battle of Moff Searden. Now I believe this takes place after A New Hope, and it's a whole different storyline that revolved around the Bacta, the stuff that Luke Skywalker was in Empire Strikes Back, the medical stuff. Alright. What's the good level? That's a hard one. That's another Cloud City. Let's start with the first level. Alright, now we can pick, now that I beat the game, we can pick from those 3 vehicles. Now this one's, if you don't know, it's all about the spaceships, instead of going on foot and other things like that. Ooh, there's a Naboo starfighter that I believe they kept this from us until the movie was released. Then they released the code on how to pilot the Naboo starfighter, so that's a little trivia there. Before the movie was released, they had this in the game. Alright, here's all of the ships you can fly in. Yeah, there's can fly the Millennium Falcon. I forget if you gotta get all the golds and whatnot. I gotta look that up. Now this makes use of the expansion pack, so the graphics are way better. I might have to, let's see if I can shut them off in-game so I can show you the difference. So these, right now we were looking at the high res textures on the ships. And we're not going to watch that. Let's look real quick. No, we can't do it from here. We gotta do it all. I hate that shit. You gotta do it all the way from the main menu, not in game. Up. Not what I wanted. Break. That's what I wanted. I like the first-person view when you can see the cockpit around you. I hate when it's just nothing. Alright, we can, where is it? There we go. It's, to get the golds, you want to use, the 4-shot. It's more accurate that way. Yeah, you can only use the home once you find them in the later levels. When you start this out, you don't have all the unlockables, upgrades for your ship. You don't have the lock-ons, you don't have the more powerful blasters, you don't have the shields, and all that. Alright, let's flip it on around. Close the S-foils so you can go faster, but you can't use the guns. Yeah, let's just ram it. Yeah, there's a sand crawler right there. Easier to see him in first-person mode. Shoot ahead of them, not directly on them. Where they're going, not where they are. Oh. And that's it. Not too hard for the first level. Just need a couple more enemies. I got gold, but then you can see I already got gold. Alright, now we're going to move on to the pod racer, which came out next. Alright, there's tournament mode. We got free play and time attack. Let's do free play. Holy hell, that's fucking dark. Let's put on auto. We'll play as Anakin, the hero of the story. Let's do Tatooine. 3 lamps. Pizza Bulba. Inspect vehicle. Yeah, now in this one you don't. It's not. You don't just pick the character and vehicle. You can upgrade it and whatnot. But since we're doing a free play here, I don't think we can do that. Let's fill air on. J.J. Abrams will like that. Here's high res, low res. See what happens. Let's just change. Go back to high res. That's how I like it. Alright, we'll just start the race. Oops. Hopefully I didn't forget the fucking controls. Alright, now now there's a thruster here, but we want to wait for it straight away. Then you press up, you see how it goes up, and it goes up to that yellow, then you press boost. And as you can see, there isn't a straightaway here. Oh, yeah, I was trying to do the sideways thing. Right here. You do that with the C's. Fuck. Let's see if I can do with the thruster thing. There's not that many straightaways. Oh. There we go. Now we can go real fast. There we go. Now we can feel like we're really flying this fucking thing. Now if your ship gets damaged, you gotta hold down R to repair, you see right there. That slows you down a bit. Oh! Yeah, see, this is real fast, real hard to control. Oh! Come on. Crashing at the same point. Let's boost it again. Oh, don't want to overheat. Alright, we can look behind us. Let's see if we can get it this time. There we go, got it. Yeah, you really want to wait for a straightaway to do the boost. Sure isn't that many. Very fast fucking game, and they want all these twists and turns. There we go, first. Yeah, this one's a good one, even though it was based off the episode 1 of the worst movies ever made. Now there's revisionists here saying it wasn't that bad, and they're trying to blame it on left letter media for making the video going point by point on why that movie sucked. Now I saw that in the theaters, and when I came out of there, I thought it sucked from there. So don't blame it on red letter media for those videos. Yeah, now everyone's trying to be a fucking philosopher with the sequel movies out and trying to say the prequels are now good. No, they're not fucking good. They still have fucking problems. Well, anyway, moving on to the last one, Battle for Naboo. Now, this one I have never played before, except for, I just turned on to test it to see if it works. But other than that, I've never played this one before, never rented it like the other three. Yep, might want to talk over this so I don't get copyright striked or whatever. Because I know John Williams, he doesn't like this. Now let's look at who had this game before me. TMH, AMW, and of course we had a Jew that had this game. I think I'll leave that right there. Gonna erase this game, yes. Yeah, yes, I'm fucking sure. Alright, start a new game. Alright. Any fucking time, press it. You gotta wait till it comes to a complete stop. No, spade. Can I just... No, 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 that's not... No! Just go back by one. Jesus. Gotta wait for it to come to a complete stop, then press it. There we go. Yes, I'm fucking sure. I just wanted two letters. But it doesn't look like it will let you.
The Trade Federation has invaded Theed, and you must escape. You are ordered to aid your fellow officers as necessary, and follow Captain Kale's commands. Engage the enemy when appropriate, but do not endanger civilians.
Okay. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Of course, we're not gonna listen to that.
Fast, agile, and moderately armed, the Flash Speeder functions as the RSF's primary ground patrol vehicle. Well suited to covering Theed city streets, the Speeder is assigned to protecting Theed from all threats. The vehicle's single pursuit, Defense Blaster, is designed to destroy obstacles and likely armor targets such as battle droids.
And I can't select anything else, so I'm pressing the buttons.
This is Captain Panaka. I am ordering all officers to clear the city and one. Do not engage the enemy except in self-defense. We don't want a war in our streets. Lieutenant Sykes, this is Captain Kale. Do you read me? I copy, Captain. We're pinned down near RSF headquarters. We need assistance now. On my way, Captain.
You are under arrest.
Go fuck yourself. Oh, there we go. There's a break. Yeah. Alright, it's more like a car than the Rogue Squadron game that keeps going. Alright, we can come to a complete stop with the Z button. We can drive with the A button, shoot with the B button. And we got the missiles, which, if it's like Rogue Squadron, they're limited to just 6 until you die. Alright, we can hold it down. It's a machine gun instead of keep tapping in it.
Thanks, where are you? My vehicle is damaged. I can't take much more of this. I'm on it.
You asked him.
I have a weapons malfunction.
Oh, where the fuck are you? There we go, you fucking rocket. Oh.
Wipe them out.
Yeah, they got shields, so I'll just use the missiles. Oh my god.
Thanks for the assist, Lieutenant. Now let's move out. We'll cut through the plaza. Once we reach the edge of the city, we'll burn jets to the swamp. Follow me. Yes, sir.
Alright, is there a... here's what I was talking about, the shitty first-person view where you can't see the, cockpits.
My engines are damaged. Help me out of here.
I'm right behind you.
Shields up. I'm hit, but I'll survive.
Was he way the fuck ahead of me? Oh, big one.
Thanks. I'm in trouble.
Come quietly and you won't be harmed.
Shut up.
Not attacking.
They have the hangar surrounded, sir. They must be protecting something. Heavy theft. We might be able to use them for...
Yeah, I don't like this. It seems like it's aimed above them. above the enemies, the reticle. So you gotta press down a little bit to hit them.
Now let's cross over the farmlands and head toward the swamps. Let's take those heavy stabs.
Now what do we got? Did we get a medal? Oh, silver. We got silver. Do that a little bit fast. Kill a couple more guys and a little more accuracy. No bonus collected. And that's Battle for Naboo, the last game of the 4 N64 Star Wars games. It seems like Rogue Squadron, but they've added some ground levels. It feels more like a car, and you're driving a car. But they also have the, of course, the new Naboo Starfighter in this one. So there's some flight here. So yeah, of all 4 of them, I recommend, can't see it here, Shadows of the Empire, because that gives you more variety and gives you, lets you play as almost every aspect of the Star Wars universe except for being a Jedi. Now the foot levels, which everybody complains about, as you can see, I didn't have a problem, because I know what the fuck I'm doing. Nobody wants to take 5 minutes to learn the fucking controls. Want everything their hands held. That's why the games today are all hand-holdy and they suck. Treat you like a fucking retard. So I guess I'll see you guys next video.